As a carer or support worker in the United Kingdom, do you know you can actually progress your career and become a registered nurse, fully registered nurse, all for free? I'll tell you how in this video. So if you are a carer, a care support worker, a domiciliary carer, or a healthcare assistant, different institutions call you different things based on the institution and the job role, but you know what I'm talking about, and you're working in the United Kingdom, this video is for you. So it's Nurses Week and everybody's celebrating nurses, and I'm like, oh, as a nurse educator, what can I do to contribute to celebrate this week? And I'm like, everybody's talking about nurses, so a lot of my colleagues are doing justice to that, but I'm going to talk about these very important people that are our backbone and our support system in the United Kingdom, and how they can benefit from career progression opportunities that are existing. If you watch my last video, if you've not watched it, you need to watch it to understand this video. So I talked about a pathway called the Nursing Associates program. So that is how you can, go from being a healthcare worker to becoming a nursing associate, which is a registered professional with the NMC UK, but not a fully registered nurse, but you're a registered professional, have your own capacities. You can decide to stay being a nursing associate, or you can decide to progress becoming a registered nurse. If you've not watched that video, I'll link it to this video. Check the description or finish watching this video first, then at the end you would see that video so you understand what I'm saying. So now, how can you become a registered nurse for free as a healthcare support worker in the United Kingdom? The answer is apprenticeship. Apprenticeship is a method whereby your employer trains you to progress in your career, and you're paid while you do the training. So you're learning, you're being trained, and at the same time you're working. So you will be paid as an employee and you'll be trained as a student, or whatsoever job role that is. And one major rule for apprenticeships is that you must be up to 3 years residence in the United Kingdom. You must have an employer that is willing to sponsor you, and other requirements. Another major requirement that is quite general, I know, that you must have at least credits, Maths and English GCSE levels. For those of us from my home country, Nigeria, that is WAEC equivalent of English and Maths credits. So that is very interesting. So as a carer in the United Kingdom, if you watch my former video and you're interested in becoming a nursing associate, this is something that will take you 2 years. You're being paid. So you're being paid about £24,000 a year. That's like £48,000 in the 2 years, and you are being paid. Your school fees is also being paid by your employer. That's about around 18,000 for home students, So that's about 6 something thousand savings on becoming a registered nursing associate. And then the good news is that after you become a nursing associate and you have your pay, you're now a registered nursing associate, you're working, that same employer or another NHS employer that offers a pathway called RNDA, registered nurse degree apprenticeship, can then further sponsor you to an 18 months. So if you are a nursing associate, this video is not only for carers. If you are a nursing associate and you're looking to progress in your career, this video is also for you. The RNDA program, the Registered Nurse Degree Apprenticeship Program, is there for you. A lot of trust. There is so much shortage of nurses in the UK that universities are investing into this apprenticeship pathway. So what this means is that if you have a foundation degree in nursing, example, nursing associate, you would then go on for a further 18 months course where you become a fully registered nurse. It is very interesting. I know this by the tip of my finger. So I love to share it because I love to see hardworking, intelligent, and dedicated healthcare support workers progress into their career. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of sets of people graduate from the course, under my own care. So it gives me so much joy because these people are hardworking and they deserve it. So if you are either a healthcare support worker, a carer, or you have a foundation degree in any medical field, because sometimes some medical foundation degrees can also be adaptable for you to go on to the Registered Nurse Degree Apprenticeship Program. So for the Nursing Associate Program, you only need English and Maths up to a credit level GCSE, but for the RNDA program, you need a foundation degree, at least a foundation degree in a medical related field. It's not just any medical field. The course will have to be adaptable to nursing. So the one that I am very sure about is the nursing associate. So if you have already become a nursing associate, then you can go ahead and do your RNDA. I feel like this is so much exciting news, because I mean you're going to like become a nursing associate all for free, being paid about £60,000, and then you're going ahead to then become a nurse, a registered, fully licensed registered nurse. Remember that you would now be double qualified. You will still be a nursing associate spin, and then you become a nurse itself, so you can function in both capacities. That is a plus for me. That is double registration. That is huge, and that is a good pay for all the hard work, all the years you've put in. So I hear people say they've been carers for 10 years, 11 years. See, that is very good. If that's the part where you want to stay in, you just enjoy it, you don't want to progress, that is totally acceptable. That is a pathway, a career on its own. But some people, because they have the passion, they have the knowledge, they've learned so much, they would want to do more for their patient. They don't want to be restricted. Then I encourage you, watch my last video, get ahead and begin to look at, ways you can become a nursing associate. I said them in the video. Begin to look out for job vacancies and then begin to go out. It's just 2 years nursing associate and 18 months becoming a fully registered nurse. That's approximately 3 years and 6 months. That is the same going to the uni and paying all the fees. So why pay all the fees when you can get it free? You just need to work hard, have the right credentials, make the right applications, have a good CV, know what you're doing, and put your mind into it. If you have any questions, whether it be about becoming a nursing associate, or you're already a nursing associate and you want to progress into becoming a fully registered nurse, or you are in another medical field but you want to progress into becoming a fully registered nurse, drop your questions in the comment sections and I will reply immediately. Watch the previous video, ask your question, and I will guide you as much as I can. Happy Nurses Week to all of us that are nurses, midwives, nurses, and everyone that supports nurses and make our work easier. I'll see you on the next video.